If you enjoy macrame but are having trouble figuring out how to hang your project so that you can work on it, watch today's video and Ross will show you how you can build your own macrame workstation. I have enlisted Ross to build us a macrame workstation. When you're macrameing, you have the project hanging in front of you, but there's a couple requirements that I gave him. I needed one that was going to be easy for you guys to build, that didn't need power tools. I needed it to be sturdy. I needed it to have my project go up and down based on the chair, the love seat, wherever I'm sitting, and I needed to be able to have it take apart so I can store it when I go on to another project. So today we're going to show you how you can do that.
PVC is super easy to cut. I'll go ahead and cut the first one. I'll cut the other ones off screen and then we'll show you how they all look together. Okay, so the framework is all laid out. What we're using is Schedule 40 PVC. It's a lot thicker of pipe. It makes it a little more rigid. And so what we're going to do is, after I spray foam this, and that's going to make it even stiffer, we're going to install this union in the middle. And the union is just something that unscrews. You can take it apart and then put it back together, and it's actually really, really secure. This chain is a PVC chain that Kara picked up. We're going to cut this in half, tie wrap each length, or a link to the top of the top bracket, and then that way when she attaches her dowel with the S-hooks, it's all adjustable, so she can have an adjustable workstation. All right, I've got my spray foam, and this comes with a really small straw, and the PVC is this big. So what I wanted to do is make sure I have a good seal. So I took some masking tape and taped kind of a plug on the end of it, so that when I squirt it, it doesn't come shooting back out of me. It has to force it through the tubing. So we'll go ahead and give that a try. Okay, so that one is filled. It's kind of like pastries.
Are these cannolis?
These are cannolis. Let's try a big one. It's getting heavier. Okay, it's only halfway through. And this is why we wear the gloves. Just coming out here. Okay, that one's full.
The reason we're trying this is we have done enough PVC projects that PVC is wiggly. And I didn't want to have to be chasing my macrame projects. So Ross is going to go ahead and finish the rest of these, and we'll have to let them dry for a good 20-30 minutes, and then we'll show you how to glue the joints together.
I'm going to go ahead and cut the center sections so we can put the unions on, and expect it to be a little gooey from the expanding foam, but we'll see here. Not bad. It's good. So it is a little liquid yet. As the time goes on here, it'll actually cure. But for right now, it's actually workable. To properly glue PVC, I'll show you how to do that. I use clear glue on this, so once it dries, you can't see it. They do make a blue glue, which would be more noticeable. Got our union here. I'm going to take one side, and I'm going to put just a light coating of glue here, a light coating in the socket. Slip that together, and I'll do the same thing for the other side. There you go, and you can actually feel it pop together. This is the top and the bottom, and you'll actually see that once we get it assembled, how that'll look. So we'll do the other side here. And it takes about, 10 minutes to cure, and it'll be done completely solid. So we'll go ahead and slip our 90s on, and these really don't matter how they get slipped on because they do have that union in the middle, and we can rotate those any way we want to once that's done. So the lower one, which will actually get the T's glued onto it. Okay, I had to cut two little short pieces, which I didn't include in the instruction part. And that's just so these little legs will pop in here, and then this one will go onto here. So let me glue this one in. Kara's wanting to not glue the legs on. Hopefully we'll be able to slip those in and out easily, so we'll give that a try. And I'll go ahead and just hand tighten that. You don't want to do a wrench or anything on those because you'll have to get it loose later. We're going to go ahead and leave the legs loose and just kind of work those on with your hand a little bit. So it's kind of, that way when it breaks down, you know, we can take this off, undo this union, undo the top union, and now we can just set it in a closet or whatever, so it's a lot more workable as far as storage.
You're the coolest.
So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to even up the chain. I'm going to take one of these links out and then we'll have two chains. Okay, make sure that. We're going to get rid of this link here. Just with my clippers, clip that out. I'm not going to tighten them up super tight so it can always be movable back and forth.
Okay, I think we have a winner. We have the chain. The purpose is as I'm sitting and if I have a small project or a big project. So now you can move this S-hook up and down the chain and put your dowel in the center for whatever project you're working on. My favorite thing is how sturdy this is and that we can take it apart for storage. So if you have any questions, please comment down below. But as always, thank you for watching DIY on the House.